Say good morning to all our cherished listeners. As you may be aware, the NDC, after extensive consultations during the drafting of the People's Manifesto, decided and actually committed to absorb 50% of the school fees of all tertiary students in our country when elected. And this is a policy we dubbed Chemupe, meaning 50-50. And so basically under the Chemupe policy, the next NDC MAHAMA government was going to absorb 50% of the school fees of all tertiary tertiary students in tertiary institutions in Ghana, that is universities, technical universities, colleges of education, nursing training institutions, and what have you. Now, this Chemupe policy applied to level 100, level 200, and all continuing students. Now, subsequent to this, the education policy group of the party has been deliberating on the need for the party to come up with a special package for just Ghanaian students who will be admitted to tertiary institutions this year. And by this, I'm referring to those who will be in their first year by January 2021. The committee felt strongly that even though Chemupe applied to all tertiary students, we should restrict Chemupe to just continuing students. And for the first years, those who will be entering tertiary schools this year, give them a full package called Ninyinaa. Now, as a result of this recommendation, the leadership of the party, when I say the leadership of the party, you know what I'm talking about. Our leader is the flag bearer of the NDC, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, ably supported by his running mate, Professor Nana Jane Opukwajiman, the National Chairman, the General Secretary, the Functional Executive Committee, and NEC have unanimously approved for incorporation in the People's Manifesto this recommendation by our education policy group. And so, as the National Chairman of the NDC, Comrade Samuel Ofosu-Ampofo, has announced, the next NDC government will not only introduce Chemupe, that is, absorb 50% of the school fees of tertiary students, but for the first-year students, we are going to ensure that we absorb in full all their school fees. So every Ghanaian, whether you are a free SHS graduate or you are not a free SHS graduate, once you are entering a university, a college of education, a nursing training, or a technical university next academic year, yes, so any Ghanaian, and this policy applies only to Ghanaians, so any Ghanaian student who will gain admission to any tertiary institution, colleges of education, nursing training institutions, universities, polytechnics, now technical universities, will have their school fees absorbed in full by the next NDC MAHAMA government in January 2021. And this is what we have dubbed Ninyinaa. So Chemupe, which is a 50% absorption of the school fees of tertiary students, will now apply only to level 200, 300, 400, going. It will only apply to continuing students.
Right.
Ninyinaa is for first-year students for the next academic year. So this is a breaking news.